What up? Fruit up, fruit up, fruit up. What's going on? Fruit up community, fruit up world, fruit up with Bobby Smith. Um, just wanted to come on here and discuss my 14 days of mono eating just two fruits. Um, I had so I run on Facebook. I run a group called Fruit Up with Bobby Smith. Um, and through those groups you can join these private challenges. So I created these challenges, the mono eating challenges. So for 7 days we eat only one fruit. And so for the first week of January we did all citrus. You were able to eat like any citrus fruit you want, oranges, grapefruits, whatever your choice. A lot of people did oranges and tangerines and mandarins and things like that. So we kind of kept it simple, but I did 7 days of straight oranges, mandarins, and that was, I think I did a couple sumo mandarins too. Then the second week, immediately following that citrus challenge of 7 days, I went on the grapes. 7 days of straight grapes. Most of the days I did green seeded, no green seedless. Couple days I did red seeded, and then I did the last day cotton candy grapes. So it was a great experience. Great experience. Within those 14 days, I did 10 days of 23-hour fasting each day too. So it was a life changing experience, and that's what I'm here to talk about. So the first week of citrus was actually a lot easier than I when I what I thought it was gonna be. I approached it thinking like, I'm about to go in here and just kill all oranges for a whole week. Eat as many oranges as I can. And what happened is the first day, I think I ate like 17, 18 navel oranges or something crazy like that. And the next day, it dwindled down each day. Ate like 17, then the 12, then the 9. So what I want to talk about though specifically on the first week though is the fourth day of the citrus challenge. The fourth day of the citrus challenge was very challenging for me. I felt like I started feeling the detox symptoms of the challenge, and I started, start getting into my head. So, what happened was I, uh, I end up after that fourth day, I end up saying, you know what, I'm only gonna eat one time a day. I'm in a fruit feast challenge with Orville Douglas too, and and I was just carrying the challenges, side by side because I knew I was eating all fruits anyway. So what happened was Orville's high level fruitarian, and if y'all don't know him, and what happened is he only eats like one time a day, and it's all fruit, and so I adopted that, because I was all fruit anyway before that. So I'm like, okay, that don't sound bad. Then I started learning a little bit about fasting and what it could do for the body. So what I did is I adopted that 23-hour fasting with the oranges. So I would eat like 8 oranges or something every 23 hours. And what happened was that first week, my energy level went through the roof. I was feeling real good. It was easier to eat the oranges because I was hungry. And I'm like, you know what? I'm digging this. So I continued to do it. After the oranges, when you coming from high fruit anyway, all fruit, I've been all fruit since September. When you coming from that, this you don't really feel like a lot of detox symptoms. I know my bowel movements were like my bowel movements always move regularly, so but I they were it was just consistent with the fruit. You know what I mean? That's all it really was. Um, so yeah, the citrus challenge. What I learned from the citrus challenge the most that first week of mono eating is that I can eat oranges or I can eat a high amount of oranges at once, and in one sitting and be fine. That's all I really learned, that I like to eat oranges, and because I eat all fruit anyway. So it's really hard to explain the feelings you getting from this. The only thing I can say about these things is they raise my confidence level because of my discipline. Being able to eat just one fruit for an entire week does something to my mentality. So I'm like, you know what? That's high level. That's really all I got out of it. So second week we go to grapes, and the grapes. Now I start feeling a little more what you would call detox. I had this surgery years ago in my left leg, but when I got the surgery, I started having pain in my right leg. So I talked to the surgeon and shit, and he like, that's I don't really contribute to that because I didn't touch that leg, but who knows? So I never got it checked out or nothing. But I had a little pain in my right leg that I used to feel, sometimes out the blue. Mind you, I haven't felt this pain in about a year or so. So maybe more than that. So when I got on that grape challenge, and I started eating the 2.5 pounds of grapes per day, I started feeling that pain in my leg. My bowel movements were a lot more violent. uh, the grapes gave me real high energy too. One thing about the 23-hour fasting is when you go 23 hours without eating, you actually get hungry. Um, your stomach empty. You done exhausted all your energy from the previous day eating grapes. So I would do it at 2:30, 3 o'clock. That's when I ate. So I would go from 3 o'clock all the way the next day till 2 o'clock without eating. So when I ate at 2 o'clock, I was hungry and ready to go. And then as soon as I ate the grapes, I could feel the energy coming, and then I'll be floating around the rest of the day. And it was a beautiful experience with the grapes. The grapes were really tasty. Um, I found a new love for grapes and oranges. I got grapes and oranges in the refrigerator right now, and I'm only a day removed from the challenges. So it shows you the influence that these grapes and oranges had on me. Um, so we are supposed to do 4 weeks of mono challenging. I had the citrus, the grapes, then I went to pears, then we are supposed to go to apples. I started day one of the pears. I did attempt the day one. I ate 4.5 pears in one sitting. Now for me, I'm gonna tell y'all like this. Since I started my fruitarian journey back in February of 2022, I haven't bit into one pear not one time. That was my first time biting into a pear in January of 2023 since I started my journey. I'm not no pear eating guy. I'm just not. I don't like pears that much. I can eat them. I appreciate the benefits they provide. I appreciate all fruit. Don't get me wrong, but I don't like to eat pears. I juice them. I can throw them in a smoothie. But to sit there and eat pears, I didn't enjoy it, and I wasn't about to kid myself. I wasn't about to kid myself and say, "Oh, you about to do pears for 7 days," and I don't want to, and I don't have to. So I decided to stop the challenges then. So I ended up going 14 days of mono eating 2 fruits and 10 days of 23-hour fasting. And you know what? I'm very proud of myself. Very proud of myself. That's what happened when you challenge yourself. You never know how far you can go. And I just reached my point. I feel really good. I lost approximately 12 to 14 pounds during the 14 days. So almost a pound a day. I went from like 130 something. I'm like 122 at this current moment while I'm speaking now. Um, Weight loss has stopped being a reason for doing this. Never was the true reason for me living this lifestyle. It was to get a healthy mind state. But um, doing the mono challenges and challenging myself as much as I have. So get this. Since the end of October, after Halloween, November 1st, I started a 30-day smoothie challenge. It probably had to be before then because the smoothie challenge ended. My smoothie challenge ended like 2 days after Thanksgiving. So it's probably a couple days before November 1st, I started drinking all smoothies, nothing else, no water, no nothing. So I did that for 30 days. Then we had a day break in between, or something like that, and then a couple days in between. But I was still drinking smoothies. And then I did another 10 days of smoothie challenge with the participants in the Fruit Up with Bobby Smith group. Then I did 10 days of fruit bowl. So you're talking about 40 days of smoothies, 10 days of fruit bowls with smoothies, and that was all in a month or so, or 40, 50 days, whatever you want to count it. So I I've been challenging myself pretty significantly the last part of the year and going into this year. I'm very proud of myself. I've reached heights that I never thought I'd reach. I've done things I never thought I could do. So these challenges create something for you. They create a confidence level. They create clarity. Um, it gives you a sense that you're capable, and that's where I'm at now. I'm loving where I'm at. I'm back to my regularly scheduled programming. I'm still eating all fruits. Right now, it's the AM, so I got my watermelon smoothie, frozen watermelon and fresh watermelon, and then that's my morning drink, all my AM drink all the time. And then for lunch or whenever I get hungry, I'll probably just have some oranges. Man, I'll eat some oranges. One thing about this challenge is it make you not think about food as much. Um, I don't think about food or eating as much now. It's just you eat when you get hungry. You eat when you know you're supposed to do it yourself. I know putting watermelon in my body soon as I rise in the AM is good for you. You know, so that's where we at with it. It's really not too much. Like I don't overcomplicate shit. Nothing's really complicated. I did the best I could do, and I'm out. But I'm back to my regular life, which is eating all fruits, which is the optimal way of living. Uh, when you a fruitarian and you eat fruits all day, every day, um, your vibration raise. It don't matter what other people say or do or none of that. You just continue to do what's best for yourself. And I tell everybody in the community, quit following other people, quit listening to other people, and listen to your body. Start putting fruits in your body and let the fruits talk to you. They'll tell you what to do. And it's really as simple as that. So yeah, that's the experience of the mono eating. Nothing too crazy. We canceled the apple challenges. I'm not doing apples. But I'm gonna continue to stay in the Orville Douglas Fruit Feast Challenge. Have my smoothie and fruits every day. Um, I probably do some juice too. I'm not encouraging people to do that, but I just I'm back to my lifestyle. So it was a great experience. I want to thank everybody who joined the challenges. We had a lot of participants over the last month and a half, 2 months. I met some great individuals from all over the world. We had people from Vietnam. We had people from England, and it was a great experience. Great experience. I enjoyed every single bit of it. I moderated the challenges through my private groups. It was very encouraging. The people encouraged me. I had a lot of fun. A lot of fun. So uh, to everybody who joined these challenges, just know that you're going to get some benefits out of it if you stick to it. Fruit changing the world, and if you put fruit in, you're gonna change your world, and that's just a fact. So, uh, thank everybody. I want to thank everybody from the bottom of my heart for allowing me to help you challenge yourself while I'm challenging myself, and that's what it's all about: building the unity, building relationships, and seeing how far we can go with ourselves. So great experience. I recommend mono eating for anybody who having some health issues or feeling bad or just want to perk up their life. It's real easy on the digestion. You eating the same fruit all day, every day. It builds discipline, and it's a good experience. So yeah, so that's where we at with it. I look forward to the upcoming challenges that I have. I got one February 1st, just the Fruitarian Lifestyle Challenge. You can eat all fruits all day. You can blend fruits all day. You can juice fruits all day. I don't care what you do. Just have some fruits. So, with that being said, I appreciate everybody. Again, thanks everybody for joining the challenges. I love y'all and fruit up.